Morning all. It is Wednesday today. 23 degrees. It's lovely and warm. Ready to start the day. It's a bit grey, a bit cloudy. So today we've got a T5 or a T6 coming in. It's a camper. I've got to do some stuff to it. We are waiting for my delivery. Hopefully that's going to turn up today, because yesterday it was MIA. We've got the Pioneer 360, the Wi-Fi unit or wireless unit, that's got to go in. Fascia kit. He wants me to do a shark fin aerial, but because it's a camper, it's got a pop top, so there is no real flat panel left to do the shark fin other than the bonnet, and he says he wants it on that. So we're going to do the shark fin on the bonnet. So it'll be a digital aerial, FM aerial, all in the shark fin. I've also got to look at wiring up, if I can do it, digital TV for his camper TV in the back. So obviously the bed and kitchenette in the back, there is a TV on the sidewall, and on that TV they've got things like DVD player and stuff like that, and he wants me to put a digital tuner on the TV. Now we have got one, but I'm umming and ahhing about it. So STB, a set-top box, is kind of readily available in most places. There are quite a few of them about, and the issue we've got is it's a TV, it's a set-top box, it's aerials, it's this, you know, it's there's many different parts. Whereas technology's kind of moved on from individual things, and now you can actually buy a TV with it all built in. The set-top box is around about 150 quid, 160 quid, but I think you could probably buy a TV that's capable of working on a 12-volt system with digital TV built into it, so all you've got to add is an aerial. The car stuff tends to be internal, so you'll get an aerial, excuse me, like we had on the Land Cruiser. It will be an internal glass mount aerial, which then increases the chances of bad reception, because obviously you've got the issues of Faraday's cage. So really you want like a stubby aerial that will go onto the side of the car, and for that you could have a mag mount. So I'm half tempted to tell him to get a different TV instead and buy an external magnetic aerial that he can just pop on when he wants to stop and use it, and it will take away the focus of aerial issues, and it will also take away the focus of having a TV and this box and that, but you know, it just declutters the whole thing. It just make it nice and simple. Late yesterday I had a phone call from wifey. Grandma fell off a ladder. Yeah, I don't know what she's doing up a ladder. She's quite a battle axe, bless her, but she needs to realise that she's not 16 anymore. She fell off a ladder and broke her knee, or the bone under her knee, so she fell off and broke her leg yesterday. Was taken to hospital via an ambulance and spent, I think, the night in hospital. So today, because I've got the big vehicle, I'm probably going to get a phone call. I was supposed to be going to see the kids' sports day, but instead I'm going to get a phone call from Sheila, and I've got to go and pick her up from the hospital, take her home. As well as doing all the day's work. So we've got to get on and crack on, do as much as we can, see what's what. Obviously pick Sheila up, take her home. Yeah, so it's going to be a bit of a mental day today, so I'm not entirely sure how much filming we're going to pick up. I'll try and do a little bit. I'll try and do as much as I can, obviously, because it's nice to keep you informed. But yeah, we shall see. Gonna get coffee, gonna get a bacon sandwich, start the day with food and drink. Hope you're all well. We're at 2233 on the subscribers, which is great, gone up again. Lots of comments in the comment section, always good. Keep it going, boys, keep it going. See you soon.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Morning everyone. Got our first one in. It's a white T6, now wrapped camo green. Nice carbon fibre steering wheel. And guess what? Another Kenwood to add to the collection up there. They're growing, them things. So we're taking this one out, we're putting in a wireless Pioneer. We've got to do a hard wire for his dash cam too. New aerial, new microphone, kind of replace the system. We were going to do a TV tuner in this thing, if you remember me talking about the DVB-T tuner, but actually that TV has got a DVB tuner input, which means it's already built into the TV, which means we just need an aerial. So he's going to order that from Amazon. So my job's a bit simpler. Kenwood swap obviously to the Pioneer fascia kit, hardwire his dash cam so it's all nice and neat, run the USBs into the glove box, keep everything neat and tidy, and then give him a call later on. Happy days. See you in a bit. Morning everyone, how we diddling? I'll just turn this down. Oh, right, so T6 is done. We've got new radio, dash camera, microphone, all fitted properly. We've redone the digital aerial, redone the wiring. And what we've ended up with is that little badger there, obviously dab now at there, nice and neat. Dash cam, cable in, and it's all hardwired into the fuse box down the bottom there. So if we turn him on, loving that steering wheel, that's pretty cool. Dash cam's come alive, it's always good to see. And there's our Pioneer 360. So we've got USB in the glove box there, should he need it. But obviously this one's got the Wi-Fi adapter or Bluetooth adapter for remote CarPlay and Android Auto. And that's there. So we're going to get this one out, give him a call, come back in a bit. Kids sports day today, so I've got to go and do dad stuff, as well as play taxi stuff and injured stuff. Hope you're good, hope you're well. See you in a bit.
Early the next morning.
Morning boys. The low tie has had a wash, ready for his little prom meeting tonight. So he's all cleaned and shiny, ready to show up for the prom in a noisy fashion. We fixed the misfire. It was a oh, a butterfly just come in the workshop. It was a spark plugs were fouled, because when I have obviously washed the car, this leads straight down onto the spark plug covers, and it's an inherent problem that the spark plug holes fill up with water and waste the spark. So I've been regularly cleaning out the spark plug holes with a brake bleeder and a vacuum line, just to get down inside it and suck out all the moisture. And basically as I put it back together, idiot here had put two of the spark plugs around the wrong way, or the HT leads around the wrong way. So the firing order was out. That was why it was stammering and coughing. But we've swapped it around, cleaned the plugs, put it back in, did a test drive yesterday. It's as quick as a monkey. And today we're starting with this TTRS. It's got the Google kind of dash. So when you turn it on, little lights on the floor. When you turn it on, obviously the binnacle is your Google sort of screen, navigation and everything. This is not the B&O system, but it has got the upgrade, you know, it's got the better sound to it, but it's missing bass. So what we're going to do is kick a downward firing L7, kick a key amplifier. The battery is here in the boot, so we're going to take out our boot floor, put that aside. We're going to remove our rear panel, like that. That comes out. Who needs tools, eh? Just man grips. We've got to take out this. If I remember correctly, that side comes off first, or is it this side comes off first? Anyway, one of those two. And then we're into this section here. Amplifier is just there, so we can take our sound from that. The key will deal with high level or high power input. So obviously it's running from an amp into an amp, but this thing is clever enough to deal with that. Battery here, obviously power up, fit the sub, job done. So great install again. This one will sound fantastic when he's done. I'll come back to you in a bit. See you soon. Right then everyone, so we've got our key located here, 500.1. On this one we didn't have the amplifier there unfortunately, so I've had to run cables down to the head unit, the MIB unit, which is in the front. We've got our sub lead ready to go, so we're all wired in as far as that end goes. So we're going to do a little setup of the key, obviously. So key in, start him up. There we go. Now obviously what we need to do first is turn off the blowers. Off. Nope. Oh, that one. That's off. Right, okay, so radio wise we need to go menu, initializing navigation. So the first thing we need to do is make sure that the bass, treble, mid is all 0 or in the middle, and we need to make sure that there's faders and everything else is all central, balance is central, and that there's no kind of speed volume or anything like that. So we're going to go to sound, so treble, medium is unavailable, bass unavailable, fader unavailable, sound effects unavailable, speed dependent volume is unavailable. Good. Right, so we have music again. I had to restart the system, which is up, down, up. That restarts the system. I've been messing around with the power and it had a moment to itself, so we got sound back. So again, we go into our menu and we go into sound. Right, treble. Oh, here we go. Look, this is not what you do with car audio, right? Tuning everything to flat out does not make you an audio connoisseur. Stop doing it. Right, you don't need to do this crap. Right, all of this needs to be centralized. So we'll put that smack bang in the middle. How do we get center? Is that it? Guess so. Stop giving me volume. What a bad system. I just want it to be in the middle. Why can't I have it in the middle? Right, central. Sound effects. Focus all. Yeah, that's fine. And then we want speed dependent volume. We turn that off. Because what we're basically doing, that thing there will get louder as the car drives. So if we set a peak volume on our system, on our Audi system, basically that speed dependent volume, the faster we go the louder the music gets, and that will ruin the tune. It will start distortion. So we turn that off, and I'll tell the customer to leave it off when he comes back to get his car. So next we need to find, do we have a USB input? I hope so. Got enough aftershave in it. Can't see one. What do we have on there? That's SD card. Right, let's find. Let's get my torch. Do we have USB? We've got cigarette lighter. We've got, is it the smoking pack? Is it in here? Aha, there it is there. Oh, shut up. Bloody thing. Right, now we get our kicker tuning software, which is minus 10 decibels of lovely gain match and sweep track. And then what we're going to do, we get our USB, we plug it in said port inside the car, which is there, right? And then what we're going to do here is we go to media, 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 USB. There we go. So now we've got pink noise, we've got full test, we've got gain match, right? So we're going to go gain match first. We're going to turn the volume up to 3/4. All right. Let me go to the back of our car. I'll find my little screwdriver, which is there. What we do is we press and hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. That light comes on. We adjust our gain. So that light there now is telling us that we've got distortion. So we turn it down until the light doesn't come on anymore. That's good. And then we press our key button. That tells us to stop. Then we switch this over. Oh. Switch this down to sweep. You must start the track first. Come into the back, press and hold the key button for 5 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5. The light will go out, come back on, let go. Now it's doing its processing thing. So we just let it do its thing. It'll go all the way up. And we stop it. Turn that light down. Oh, there's a stupid thing. Right, stop being an arse, you stupid system. Right, so we're taking the stop the track. We now let the key do its thing. So it's now working out its little algorithm of what it needs to add, what it doesn't need to add. Just leave it alone, let it do its thing. And then it will go out, and then it will give us some flashes to say whether it's worked or whether it hasn't worked, and then you can confirm that we have confirmation with the key button. 2 flashes is off, 1 flash is corrections on. So we just wait. There we go. So 1 flash is off, sorry, 2 flashes is off, 1 flash is on, and that's it. This is now set up. The only thing we need to adjust now is our bass boost once we've got our subwoofer in. So what we can do, grab our sub. Give me 1 second. Just do this without dropping the camera. I'll tell you what, I've got a suction cup, let me use it. There we go. Right, grab our sub, and we've got our negative and positive on here, so we know which way round these go. Into there. Now we play some music and adjust the gain accordingly, and it's as easy as that. So I'm going to do that and mute this out. You can't really see what's going on, or you'll see but you won't hear it. Evening everyone. So we just got back from the prom run. Everything went super cool. Loads of kids all dressed up nice, looking dapper in all their Sunday best. Ready for a party evening of food and discos. But yeah, Lotus was great. Misfire's definitely gone. Super quick. Found some cars to play with. An Audi RS4. Didn't move out of the way, we nearly punched a hole in his rear quarter panel. But yeah, he wanted to play, so we had a little race. But it was good. The car's dropped off, bless him. He was a bit nervous, like the Lotus. And today's done. Obviously we've finished all the cars, they've all been picked up. We start again tomorrow, tracking down stock that's missing, parts that we need and all the other stuff. See you in the morning everyone, bright and early.